Hello everyone, welcome back to WoW Classic TBC and our Human Mage playthrough. We are starting things off in Stormwind today. Yesterday after I ended the recording, I did get our first aid up to 80, so we have learned the wool bandage. But I also worked on tailoring a little bit, so we don't actually have any wool right now. What we do have is a tailoring skill that's at 143 out of 150, and I was able to do a little bit of shopping for components on the auction house, and I made these spider silk boots that we can equip at level 20. Pretty amazing. And I also made this level 22 8 intellect 5 spirit chest piece, which I think looks really cool. So yeah, I was able to make a couple of things that are going to be upgrades for us here pretty soon, and I also put a bunch of that gear on the auction house, and it looks like a lot of it's sold. Obviously not selling stuff for a lot, but every little bit counts. Trying to keep my expenditures low, hovering around this 30 gold mark so that we can comfortably get our mount at level 30. That would be really nice. But I did want to get tailoring skilled up a little bit. I'd like to keep it up as we go, because I like the idea of being able to make stuff that's just out of our range, and then being able to equip that when we hit level. That's probably the best way to do it. I have some junk in my inventory. We can sell that once we get into Westfall. So we are going to go back to Westfall today, and I think our goal is going to be to finish things up there. We shouldn't have too much more to do.
King's honor, friend.
The one quest that I don't know if it's going to take a while, I remember there being a quest where we have to find like a courier, or we have to find and then escort a courier. And depending on how many people are doing the escort part of the quest, I think it's sometimes hard to find the NPC up at Sentinel Hill with the quest. I don't remember what character it was that I took through there last, but we weren't able to do that quest. Just because it seemed like the guy was never there to accept the escort. But we'll have to see how it goes. Hope you guys are doing well today. And I hope you guys don't mind me working in more of the stuff that we do in Stormwind and in the cities. I know it's not the most exciting stuff, but overall I feel like it kind of hurts the playthrough to do all of those things off recording, because then you never really get to see the big cities. You don't get to really have a look at the auction house or professions, or see what the middle of Stormwind is like in the middle of the day with all the players running around, and I feel like those are all parts of Azeroth that we love, so I'm going to try to incorporate more of that stuff without it being like a complete slog fest, I guess. Alright, so we have all the quests that we need to pick up, and we're basically just heading to the south. We have the tower, the lighthouse. I almost called it a water tower. It's weird. We have the lighthouse stuff to do, but I think we are going to do the People's Militia, at least this part first. But we could probably just do it all. We can come down here, do this. This is going to have us running up and down the coast, doing things with Murlocs, and also getting a named Murloc. So maybe we try to just take care of all of it while we're down here. And then we'll see what the People's Militia chains into after that. Kinda hoping that at level 20 we'll get Blink. How cool would that be? Yeah, that's perfect. He looks like he is showing up right as we're showing up. That's great. Let's do this. Yeah, you want some buffs? I got some buffs for you. There you go. I don't know if any of these guys are casters. Oh, he's going bear. That's perfect. He can go bear and we will be his DPS. And we'll see how that goes. Alright, a 3-person group, even better. I'm impressed. It's 10:20 in the morning. On a Monday. And there are people in Westfall questing alongside me. That is actually really impressive. And I think it really speaks to the fact that people are playing this game right now. People are definitely playing more Classic than they're playing Retail. That's for sure. Well, we got out of range there. It is quite nice to be able to just stand back and blast things and not have to worry about getting in its face or holding aggro or anything like that. Just to be able to sit back and fire away. I like it. Do we want to jump in the queue today for Dead Mines? We can, yeah. Apparently, oh, I can't do that while I'm in a group. Okay, well that's fine. That makes sense that we can't solo jump into a queue while we're in a group. Well, with the rate that we're going with 3 of us, we'll probably finish this up pretty quickly. Do I have any of the items this guy needs? No, I think I sold them all, unfortunately. It was, hops, I think?
Here there. Off with you.
Oh no, we do have them somewhere in our bags.
Watch, get her back.
Not worth any experience though, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Probably a good time to get some mana back after this pull. Yeah, with every level that we gain, getting our mana back is getting harder and harder. I hope we're due to get a new rank of Conjure Water soon. That gets us a little bit ahead of the Melon Juice. Let's get in here. So they were probably counting on our DPS there as we were drinking. How many more do we need? 3 more Highwaymen. 4 more Pathstalkers, and we have 1 more Knuckle Duster to get. I think there's some more camps up here, yeah. Let's see, Pathstalkers and Knuckle Dusters, we could find some of those over here. Here we go. You are a Knuckle Duster. Let's just get into this camp here. That'll probably give us mostly everything we need. Just a little fun arcane explosion. I figure we should use it at some point just to have fun with it, right? That was the first time that we've ever hit the button. Alright, what do we need? Pathstalkers, 2 of them. You are both Pathstalkers, so we will take the 2 of you, and that will be it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is done. Maybe we ought to stick in this group and turn this in, just in case it changes into anything else. I'm pretty sure there's at least one more quest. Let's see if we, well, maybe not. Maybe there's not one. Yeah, I think that there's a quest, I think, between this and then the escort quest. I don't remember the chain very well because I've only completed it a couple of times. So we'll see. We could stick it out with this guy just to see if this chains into anything. I know I talked about going to the Lighthouse while we were down there, but I am curious to see if we are going to benefit from having another person for the next part of the quest. We're pretty close to level 20. One more kill, I'd say, would see us there. And if this doesn't chain into anything that we want to have a second group member for right away, I might take the opportunity to go back to Stormwind and do our level 20 training. I feel like that would probably be a good idea. I don't want to be running around with like a lower power rank of a spell than what I could possibly have. I've realized it's so much more important on a caster where all of your damage is basically coming from your spell rank. Even if you have like a really good weapon or good gear, a lot of your damage is straight up coming from your spell rank, so you basically always need to have the most current spell you can. Which sounds really obvious, I know, but sometimes on melee classes I feel like you can go, you know, two rounds of leveling, you know, go 4 levels and train every 4 levels and you'd be fine. But on the mage, I don't think it's gonna feel like that.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
Alright, that is level 20, and he didn't give us anything else, so yeah, let's go ahead and just leave the group for now. Huh, really weird. Unsent letter. Maybe it's this. Maybe we need to go, do we need to go down there and find where the courier spawns? And then that person drops an item that begins a quest? Is that what is supposed to happen? If that's the case, we might not do that one, which I think is gonna... It'd be a shame not to, because I think it leads into the Dead Mines.
How are you?
For now, let's go back to Stormwind. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself in the queue here. Don't know if anything's gonna come of it this early in the morning, but... we can see. We have a paladin, a priest. Well, potentially that's a tank and a healer. But I'm not going to put the effort in to put a group together, but I will sit us in the queue and see if that attracts any interest. Somebody with a lot of ambition in the morning to put something together early. And then yeah, we'll train and we'll plan on going out and doing the Lighthouse stuff. After that, it'll be into Redridge with us. We do have a breadcrumb into Redridge that I think is going to take us back to... Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, maybe we have to do this. We have to go talk to Wiley in Lakeshire. So after we do the Lighthouse stuff, we'll do this. We won't grab everything yet, I don't think. We'll just see where this leads. Hillary's necklace is 15. Yeah, I mean, a couple more levels, we might lose one or two of the quests in Redridge by out-leveling it, so... that is definitely a possibility. Oh, since we did hit level 20, we can go ahead and equip our boots. Yeah, we have 2 stam, 2 int on our current ones. These are 4 stam, 4 int, and 7 spirits. So, pretty happy about that. And that is the first blue that we have crafted for ourselves. Pretty exciting, actually.
Hello.
Alright, there we go. There's Blink. Awesome. And the next rank of Conjure Water. We've got Evocation. While channeling this spell, you gain 60% of your total mana back over 8 seconds. That's actually amazing. What's the cooldown on that? Only 8 minutes? Yes, please. Mana Shield. That's going to absorb up to 120 damage, which drains our mana instead of our health. So, that's going to be important when we, like, don't want to die, but we don't have any other tricks. And Polymorph rank 2, Fire Ward, Blizzard, Frost Armor rank 3, Frostbolt. Oh, that was a big level.
Farewell.
That was a big level. Let's get some of this stuff straightened out here. Conjure Water can go here. Blink. Where do we want Blink? Somewhere that I can tap it easily. Maybe I should do this. I don't know if these will be their final resting places on the bar, but we'll see. So yeah, with Frostbolt rank 4 we go to 74 to 82 damage, rank 3 is 54 to 61, so we're talking about 20 more damage, which is pretty big. And the Fire Ward. Oh, that's only a very brief period of time, so if we know we're going to be taking some fire damage, we'll pop that. But it looks very specific to a small window. And Evocation. Okay, I think we're good. That's actually really awesome. Huge level there. And we could just go ahead and hearth back. We don't have to sit through another flight here. Alright, so we are going to head down to the Lighthouse. I'm gonna run through the town here, and I'm just gonna kind of look out for anybody who's named, like, Courier, Defias Courier, Defias Letterman. I feel like the spawn point was always right around here somewhere. Yeah, nothing going on right now. There's a chest here. We will go ahead and loot that. Nothing in it, which is pretty typical. Yeah, I feel like the guy I'm thinking about spawns right here. And then he starts a path that maybe takes him up this road, so, you know, the fact that he's not here right now doesn't mean that he hasn't spawned. That's a tough one to find, though. I think, like, sometimes people will spam in general chat looking for him. But he's not here right now today, so... we are going to continue out of town here. A good time for a fire ward. I'm pretty sure we absorbed all that. Yeah, absorbs fire magic. Just a straight up absorb. I thought it would have us take a little bit less damage, but no, it negated it. We blinked right by that guy, and I'm not sure that he even aggroed us. Huh. That's interesting. Keeper of the Flame. The night the Lightkeeper's family died was horrible. I watched helpless as old Murk-Eye led the attack. But what's done is done, and now my concern is for the lives of the sailors of the Great Sea whose ships come close to the perilous rocks of the coastline. With no one to keep watch on the flame, the responsibility has fallen to me. Help me keep the torch lit by bringing me 5 flasks of oil from the Harvest Monsters. Oh, those guys are quite far away, and in fact, I probably had this oil many times in my inventory already. Oh wait, do we have it? Am I just, like, not looking at my inventory properly? Apparently I've held onto a bunch of stuff, like, subliminally. Where is the oil? I mean, I'm not complaining, but... oh, here it is. Looked like refreshing water. That's actually amazing. There we go. Praise you, brave mage. The rocks of Westfall Coast shall be lit thanks to your hard work. Many lives will be spared so long as the torch is kept lit. I died needlessly on this very shore. My afterlife plight is to see that no others follow my destiny. We'll take the mana potions. And the coast isn't clear. You probably noticed all the shipwrecks along the coast. The Great Sea is treacherous indeed. The coast of Westfall needs to be kept clear so that sailors find their way to our beaches. They are safe. The Murlocs are trouble though. Kill a bunch of Murlocs. 7 Tide Hunters, 7 Warriors, 7 Oracles, and 7 Coast Runners. And the Coastal Menace. When my life was ended upon the rocks, I had no clue what the afterlife held for me. Hey buddy, since Shadowlands, now we all know exactly what the afterlife holds for everyone. The lighthouse was black that night because old Murkai had scared the keeper's family off. They returned and relit the flame, but old Murkai coerced the weaker-minded Murlocs to raid the lighthouse with him once again. The second time the family was not so lucky, and before my eyes they perished helplessly. Slay old Murkai if you see him along the shore, and bring me one of his scales, and I shall reward you. The wand is not going to be as good as the greater wand. I wonder, man, we seem like we're going to be using this greater wand for a long time. I wonder why it is so overpowered. We've had a couple of different quests offer us wand rewards that just have not been as good. So over here is where old Murkai typically spawns. And there should be some other Murlocs in the area. We can kind of work on those as we wait. You are an Oracle, which means there's a decent chance that you have a heal. Or you're just going to holy smite the crap out of us. That's apparently what's going to happen. I could probably stand to have Dampen Magic up. Let's get all of our buffs back up. Let's make some food. Let's make some water. Now the water that we can make is 835, and so is the melon juice. Okay. Well, in that case, it doesn't really matter, does it? We might as well use the melon juice. I mean, it's never going to get better than it is right now. And we still have 5 more levels till we can buy something better, so... I really wish the mage water was better than it is, especially because as a mage you have so much mana that these little bits of mana are never going to help you very much. Somehow we got out of range there. That was a little weird. Dampen Magic does seem to be helping a little bit. Oh, was that a heal? He actually healed. Yeah, we still have no interrupt. I thought we got counterspell sometime in the level 20s, so maybe we'll get it soon. Are these guys all grouped up? I really feel like they're grouped up. I'm gonna sheep this one. And we're just gonna have to see what happens. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I don't really know if we can deal with this necessarily. Oh, that's great. Oh, they showed us. They sure showed us. Let's go ahead and use a potion here. That might save us. The crit is nice as well. I can probably blink out of this. Yeah. Okay, that was, well, it was a little bit sloppy. But we did it. We didn't die, so. Any pull you can walk away from, right? I could probably be getting more use out of Blink. It is only on a 15-second cooldown, so we probably could have used it both times we got ice blocked. Would have been smart. I'll try to keep it in mind. Whoops. Oh, that was a targeting snafu failure. Well, surprisingly, we haven't seen old Murkai pop up anywhere. And this is typically where he's at. So what do we have? We need oracles, and we need coast runners and warriors. We're gonna have to go further to the north to find the others. These guys we don't need any more tide hunters. Alright, we'll head to the north, we'll try to find the other types that we need, and maybe we'll come across old Murkai either on the way up or on the way back down. Oh, he has a frost ward. Tricky, tricky Murloc. There we go, okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad I noticed that now and not after I fought like 20 more of them. So when he throws up the frost ward, that's our cue to switch to fireball. Yeah. If we grab this oracle right here, this will be the last one that we need, and then we just need to find the coast runners and the warriors. Captain's treasure map. If you be reading this, it means that old Captain Sanders is in a watery grave, so my treasure is now yours. You just need to follow the clues. First, you need to find my footlocker. It's probably half buried in the sand now, along the western coast of Westfall near the shipwreck. There are lots of shipwrecks, but only one rusty anchor on the coast. Find the anchor and you'll find the locker. There you will look for the next clue. Okay, I'll play. Kind of hoping we wouldn't pull that guy, but we did. Should be able to outrange him though. Can open some of these clams to make a little bit of room in our inventory. But we probably needed to sell at some point. Alright, we're starting to get into some of the warriors here. Starting with this guy. And it looks like the next clue we need for the captain's chest is up here as well. This might pull more than one. Okay, no, we got lucky. Let's get our mana back. We can't count on being lucky twice, not with all the enemies I see down here. And we do need to fight our way in. These are hunters. Let's try to take out the pet first. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, the pets have quite a bit of health, so... Not quite as much as a normal mob, but pretty close actually for a level 11. Or level 12, rather. Let's see if we can just sneak in here and do this. There we go, looks good. The footlocker slowly creaks open. Sand and water seem to be its only contents, but wait. A small crab scurries out with a clue to the treasure in its claws. The clue to the treasure reads, "Good work. Now you need to head due east. East up the bluffs, east of the road. Look for the old chimney ruins near the side of the road. There you'll find an old barrel with your next clue." We do need a couple more warriors. I'm going to take this one here. And we'll grab the one over here, and that'll be all that we need. Let's head over here to the east of the road and we'll grab the next clue before we head to the north to get the coast runners that we need. Alright, what do we have inside the broken barrel? Good work, treasure hunter. Searching through the barrel, you discover another piece of parchment. This one reads, "Now from this here barrel, face ye north." Straight as a crow flies, keep walking till you see the empty jug next to the lone windmill on the sea bluffs. If you poke around the jug, you might find what you're looking for. I'm not sure exactly what we're looking for or what we're expecting, but okay, we will head directly north from here. And that's good because that's leading us right up to where we need to go to get the murlocs we need. So yeah, perfect. Just a long leisurely walk across the Westfall countryside here, which is always quite beautiful. And now we can actually move a little bit quicker with Blink, so I'm happy about that. It won't be too long and it won't feel like too long before we are running around on a mount, so not really in a big hurry. They did a good job with this quest. You can actually see very clearly the things that they're talking about in the quest as you get close. Now, back in like 2005, I don't know what your draw distance was in 2005, but my draw distance was not that far, so I probably would have seen this about right now. My game probably could have rendered it at that point. Running on whatever equipment I was running on back then. Probably, maybe using a CRT monitor even. Pretty sure the first monitor I played WoW on was like a CRT, quickly followed by like one of the really old original flat screens. A Dead Mines group? Yeah, at this point we might be able to make that like a different video. Whoops. Guess I should actually like fight this thing. Even though it's not really hurting us that much. There we go. What class are you? Your inventory is full. Great. Human Paladin, please tell me you're tanking. Please tell me you're either tanking or healing. One of those two would be great. Now, am I going to have problems here? Probably. Let's open up all of our clams. It's going to free up a little bit of space. We could have tank and heals right here between the paladin and the shaman. You're on your way to the jackpot, treasure seeker. Sure enough, deep within the old jug, there's another clue to Sanders' treasure. The ink is run in some places and the paper smells like whiskey, but you can make out some of the text. Now that you found my old whiskey jug, you're almost to the treasure. Just face west from the bottle and walk down to the shore. Once you get to the water, keep going. Swim straight west till you find the island with the treasure chest. This is cool. I like this. I like this quite a bit. Am I going to get out there in time? Yeah, I think we can go ahead and head out there. None of these guys are coast runners, unfortunately. And it's coast runners that we need. We need to go quite far to get to this island. Thankfully, no one else is here. That might give us a little bit of time. We need to get back to town before we do this run. And we need to vendor some stuff. Yeah, we need to vendor really, really, really bad. Closest person is in Stormwind. Should give me time to at least get out here and then get back to Sentinel Hill. Now I'm wishing I would have saved my Hearthstone earlier. 2 other casters, but yeah, no big rush. I mean, I say no big rush, right? But I don't know, these people might be having to get to a meeting in an hour, who knows? I guess sometimes there is a rush. Often in life, time is very limited. The hinges on the old chest are rusty, but they still work. You force the chest open and take the booty. Because, of course you do. Congratulations! Inventory full. No. Let's do this. How much stuff is in here? Oh, we need to... Well, are we getting all of this? We're getting all of this. That is awesome, but inconvenient. Okay, yep, now we need to get back to town. Yeah, I'd really like to do this, but that's gonna have to get wrapped up a different time. So we still have this up here to do, and we still have the Coastal Menace, Old Murk-Eye. Yeah, we need both of those, I'm pretty sure. I can't open my... Questie right now does not want to let me look inside of any of the drop-downs. But I'm pretty sure... I know we need the punch cards for sure. Don't tell me we can't get up here. Are you kidding me with this? Come on. We can do it. There we go. Alright guys, so yeah, what I'm going to do from here is I'm just going to take us back to town. I need to repair and vendor some stuff, and the way this is shaping out, I think I'm going to make the Dead Mines run its own video And, you know, if it's a full run, it'll probably be just the video. If we have the run fall apart like we had last time, then I will include some questing in the video whereby we finish up these couple of quests that we're doing here. So that is the plan. Thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate your continued support on this series. I am having a surprising amount of fun on the Mage. And I think it's just all about the starting race and the zones that you're going through that kind of make it, and just kind of telling myself that I'm not going to be concerned about the mana issues, that we're just going to work through it. Being able to make some good gear, I feel like has also helped. Getting invested in the professions of the character have helped me as well, like actually wanting to level the tailoring. Has been really good for me, like getting into the character and looking forward to logging into it and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you all. Take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here again sometime soon. Bye now.